What if I told you there's an entire world of anime where the main character doesn't just struggle to survive, they dominate from the very first episode. No training arcs, no second chances, just pure, overwhelming power. Today I'm bringing you the ultimate list of anime where the MC is so OP, it almost feels unfair. Let's dive in. Mushoku Tensei. Jobless Reincarnation tells the enchanting story of Rudeus Greyrat, a failed and reclusive man who gets a second chance at life when he's reborn in a fantasy world brimming with magic. Gifted with extraordinary talent from birth, Rudeus embarks on a journey of self-discovery, learning magic, battling dangerous foes, and forging deep bonds with mentors and companions, all while confronting his past failures and insecurities. As he travels through diverse lands, mastering his skills and building relationships, his path becomes one of redemption, growth, and the pursuit of a meaningful life. Trapped in a dating sim follows Leon Faux Bartfort, a man reincarnated into the body of a lowly side character in an anime game set in a matriarchal kingdom. Determined to defy his fate, he uses his encyclopedic knowledge from his past life to disrupt the social hierarchy, seek out powerful relics like the elusive Luxion, and win freedom on his terms. German ruthless machinations, giant robots, aerial battles, and political intrigue swirl around him as Leon schemes his way through floating islands and noble courts. Equal parts action-packed and darkly comedic, the series brings sharp satire to anime tropes while offering twists that keep every episode unpredictable and entertaining. Parallel World Pharmacy follows a brilliant medical researcher who dies from overwork in modern Japan and is reborn centuries earlier in a world where proper healthcare belongs only to the wealthy. Now a young noble named Falma de Medicis, he's granted divine healing magic and retains his modern pharmaceutical knowledge. With this powerful combo, he sets out to revolutionize medicine, opening a pharmacy that dispenses modern treatments to all, uncovering magical secrets and challenging an outdated elitist systems. Isekai Nonbiri Nouka, Farming Life in Another World, follows Hiraku Machio, a hardworking corporate drone who dies of overwork and is given a second chance at life by a god, this time as a farmer in a fantastical realm. Armed with a magical all-purpose farming tool, he starts afresh in a monster-infested forest, cultivating the land, building a cozy village, and making friends with slimes, wolves, and mystical beings. It's a charming and laid-back blend of slice of life and fantasy, celebrating the joy of simple living, community, and growing something beautiful from scratch. The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic centers on Aelin, a young healer whose attempts to help others often have unpredictable, hilarious, and sometimes chaotic results. Despite his good intentions, Aelin's healing magic rarely goes as planned, leading to funny and touching moments as he navigates a world where healing isn't always straightforward. This anime combines comedy, fantasy, and heartfelt character growth, making it a fresh and entertaining take on the magic healer trope. My instant death ability is so overpowered, follows the hilarious and action-packed journey of a protagonist blessed or cursed with an instant death skill that can wipe out any enemy with just a touch. But here's the twist. Using such a devastating power comes with unexpected challenges, quirky encounters, and lots of chaos. Dive into a world where being too powerful isn't always an advantage, and watch how this overpowered ability turns the tables in the most entertaining ways. Perfect for fans of fantasy, comedy, and epic battles. Red Ranger becomes an adventurer. In Another World throws you into the thrilling saga of a former Red Ranger who's suddenly transported to a fantastical realm filled with magic, monsters, and endless adventure. Stripped of his usual tech and gear, he must rely on his courage, skills, and quick thinking to survive and thrive in this new world. Packed with epic battles, unexpected friendships, and heroic quests, this anime blends classic hero vibes with fresh isekai excitement. Perfect for anyone who loves action, fantasy, and a hero's journey like no other. Possibly the greatest alchemist of all time, follows the story of a humble man reincarnated into a magical world where he decides to live a quiet life as an alchemist. But with his vast knowledge from his past life and sheer talent, he unknowingly becomes a legend in the making. As he crafts miraculous potions and items that stun even the most seasoned adventurers, his peaceful life gets tangled in fame, noble drama, and the occasional monster attack. This isekai gem delivers a cozy yet adventurous vibe, perfect for fans of slow-build fantasy with powerful protagonists. Skeleton Knight in Another World throws you into a thrilling fantasy where a gamer wakes up inside his favorite RPG, not as a handsome hero, but as a towering skeletal knight. Armed with insane stats and noble ideals, he roams the land under a shining suit of armor, hiding his true form while fighting for justice. Along the way, he rescues elf girls, topples corrupt nobles, and confronts dark magic, all while trying to avoid scaring the villagers half to death. It's a fun, action-packed isekai full of epic battles, surprising depth, and a genuinely likable undead hero. Reincarnated as an aristocrat with an appraisal skill, follows a young man reborn into a feudal fantasy world as Ars Luvant, a noble child with a unique ability, the power to appraise anyone's talent and potential. While he may not be strong himself, his gift allows him to gather an elite team of warriors, strategists, and mages, setting the stage for political intrigue, battlefield tactics, and kingdom building. As wars loom and rivals rise, Ars must navigate noble society and rise through the ranks using wit, charisma, and his invaluable skill. It's a refreshing blend of brains over brawn isekai and underdog growth.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more anime content. See you next time.